Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to take a minute here and kind of talk to you about some of the stuff that's been going on this week and to give you all some wonderful information about, some of the great projects and things that are coming up. My sixth and my seventh and my eighth graders, you guys are amazing. I'm so excited to work with you. I'm so excited to have everything coming our way and coming under control. My 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you being so patient with me and working through all the things that we've been working through and getting everything online and getting everything going. And it just excites me so much that we're going to be having all of this lovely experience together. It just makes me so excited. So guys, I'm really, really happy to talk to you about some of the things we're going to be working on and introduce you to some of the things that are going to be happening in the next couple of weeks, which are really exciting. So one of the things that I love to do with my students is I love to give you something to think about, something to talk about, something to work on, food for thought type of thing. So if you looked in the Google Classroom today, you guys saw that there was information in there about how can you change the world. Well, there's some really cool stuff out there about how you can change the world, whether you're one person or whether you're 50 people, you've got the power to do that. And you've got the power to make everything possible. So you are amazing. You are awesome. You are unique. And you are one of millions of people. But you know what? You're you. And that's what makes you the coolest thing ever. So one of the things I talk about a lot in my classes is flipping your script or finding a way to find a positive in a negative situation. And we're met with a lot of negative situations a lot of times in our life. We don't really know what to do. We don't really know what to say, or we don't really know how to work it out. And one of the things that we can do is we can remember to flip our script and turn things around. So I'm going to read a really short little book to you today. It's called Reflections. It's by Ann Jonas. And I really love the way that this book is done because, well, you'll see in just a second how it works. So what's going to happen in just a minute is I'm going to read the story for you. And this will be your read aloud for the week. And then I'll throw some questions and comprehension questions for you in the Google Classroom. Okay, so I am glad to have the opportunity to work with you all. So here we go with Ann Jonas and Reflections. What's going to happen here is you're going to see my screen flipped around. And you're going to see my content for my second camera. And my second camera is going to show you this beautiful book, which is called, again, Reflections. And if you look at the picture on the page, which is the one we're looking at here, let's put this upside down so you can look at it. You can kind of see, looking at script, right? Sometimes we are now upside down. But wait a minute, upside down and right side up, they look different. And they are the same picture. If you're looking at the down, you see that there are sailboats. When you flip your script and flip it upside down and go around again, they're not sailboats anymore. Now they're kites moving across the skies. When you flip your script and look at the top of the picture, you see a airplane. But when you flip your script and look at the bottom of the picture, you see a boat. So how this is going to work is that we're going to read the story one way, and then we're going to turn it around and go the other way. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Reflection by Ann Jonas. The best place I know is here by the sea. There's so much to do. I get up at dawn. The fishermen are already at work. But I'm always in time to see the first ferry. Sometimes a storm comes up on the bay. It rains for a while, then the sun comes out again. I go to the boatyard, but no one's around. They're all at the beach. Too crowded for me. So I take a walk up past the mill. There's an orchard there, and the peaches are ripe. And in the birch grove, there may be a deer. It's a little scary deep in the woods, so I turn around and find my way back. Sometimes I catch a frog in the pond. Or even a fish if I'm really quick. The carnival is here at last. I take a ride. Remember, this was the sawmill with the trains. Now we're at the carnival. Then I go back to the beach, but it's still too crowded. The campground is empty. Everyone is at the beach. I feed the ducks. They're always waiting. When it's windy enough, my family flies kites. Ah, they were the sailboats, now they're the kites. And wait a minute. These were clouds, now they're people. Then we have dinner at the restaurant. There was a boat launch and a ferry. Now it's a lighthouse and a boat and a restaurant. From there, we can watch the sunset. Well, that kind of looks like an airplane instead of a boat now, right? Later, we go to the park for the band concert. The trees, now they're people. After that, it's time for bed. We're getting up in the morning. Now we're going to bed. Reflections by Ann Jonas. So my friends, in our story, our dear friend had different perspective. He flipped his script or turned it around and we saw a different side. So guys, even when you're stressed or when you're upset or you're feeling that you just can't take one more second of stress, you can flip your script and find a more positive situation. So my friends, thank you for the opportunity to talk with you. Thank you for the opportunity to read the story with you. You'll find some comprehension questions in the classroom in just a moment for yourself to take a look at. Okay, so may I end by saying Thank you for the opportunity to work with all of you. You are amazing. You are awesome. You are you. You have the power to change the world one person at a time. And may you all be happy, healthy, healthy, and peaceful. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.